If you imagine that I just sold a business and for the first time I have wealth to manage and I don't know how, but I theoretically would like to invest into other businesses the way you do, and I came to you for advice, like, tell me the basic rules of doing what you're doing so successfully.
Well, I would caveat that a little bit. I don't know that I've been that successful, but there's definitely been some really bad misses.
But you've learned your lessons.
Yeah,
and that's what
I've
I'm
learned
after.
some lessons the hard way. I mean, losing money is the best way to learn a lesson.
Exactly.
But I do think that people have like exited business and then, I think it's different strokes for different folks. The whole expression of just kind of like, if you're really good at like building a business, I think trying to go from that to basically investing in business to try to acquire business, I think that's just a total different skill set.
Exactly. It's very hard.
It's very hard to do, and I've seen people try to do it and be awful at it. I think I started young enough with a financial background, focusing on using that financial background to actually acquire my first couple of businesses. I like to think that question I asked before, that actually going to reverse that in the last 15 to 20 years. So I feel like if you start really, really young from a financial perspective, doing that investment and then learning from those mistakes on small things, because we made a lot of mistakes on small companies, and then build that and then grow your own business, whatever it is, I think then maybe it's a little bit different. I think someone being just a pure entrepreneur, cashing out for whatever, 100 million, and then you're like, you know what, I'm going to go into buying companies. I think you're better off just investing that money.
Well,
I think you'll learn the hard way how to lose money.
Lots of people do that,
Yeah.
and they do lose money. Like my observation, I've been talking to exited founders for 13 years. My personal observation is that number one way for people to lose money is to start a new business right away before they actually understood what made them successful before.
That's
And that
common one.
And that combined with the desire to not have outside investors means that they put
All their money in.
before doing proper exercise and capital preservation, they put too much money in. They're too optimistic. They're too, I should say we, because I made this mistake. We're too arrogant, right? So that is by far number one mistake, because it just eats so much money so fast, and it's very hard to stop, right? To get out of it. But the second one is buying into other businesses, thinking that, expecting that you can not work as hard as before, but yet get the upside.
Get the upside, yes.
So tell me how you think about it, and whether if I were this person asking for your advice, whether you would tell me go for it.
Well, it depends on the business. I mean, also the industry. I know plenty of people who've gotten I think it's also timing too. I mean, you had some exits very young. You've made a lot of money, and I think those sort of experiences are like, oh, this is going to happen every time.
Exactly.
And the fact of the matter is that a lot of entrepreneurs, lightning only strikes once. So the reality is a lot of people only have one great exit, and then they think it's going to happen over and over again, and it just doesn't.
Yeah.
And one great exit's all you need, frankly. But I think the perception that you can automatically multiply that because you're successful once, I mean, it's unusual for that to happen unless you're someone like Elon Musk or someone like that who's truly kind of broken the mold in terms of being just a repetitive entrepreneur with a high level of success. I think you're better off, if you're going to invest and you've had a successful exit, invest in something you know. Like the one thing you cannot do is exit a software business and then get in like movie production, or exit a software business and go into consumer products.
Well, even in software business, it's a whole world. It's a whole universe.
It's its own world, but within a niche of software, whatever it is, like SaaS, and you're saying, all right, like if I'm going to invest in another business, it's going to be in the exact vertical that I played in because I know that vertical cold. And it's going to be in a CEO that I've met and I know from a previous life who can execute.